Hi guys, welcome to Sift with Miss Mwangi. I'm your host, Miss Mwangi. Thank you for taking your time to join us. And on today's episode, we're going to cover a different category of road sign. We're going to cover informative signs. What are informative signs? What do they look like? How are we supposed to interpret them once we see them on the road? So stay tuned on today's episode so that you get to learn a lot and be able to use the roads as a knowledgeable pedestrian. Informative signs, to start with, they are found along the road, and they give information about a particular thing, or it may be a convenience or a service that it is along the road. For instance, when you're using your road, you may see the sign of a petrol station, you may see the sign of a hospital, you may see the sign of a parking lot. Those signs are examples of talk about the different characteristics of informative signs. Number one, they appear rectangular in shape. Where you see the name of a place, that board written, that is an informative sign. Are we together? So they give names, or rather they provide names of major towns. The name you see of a major town, that board, that sign is known as an informative sign. There are also other signs that we see along the road that distance. For example, if you use the highway, you see there are signs, different signs along the road that have indicated a certain town is these kilometers away, is a number of kilometers away. A different town is a number of certain kilometers away. That board that has indicated the name of the town and the distance from where you are to that town, that is known as an informative sign. Another characteristic is that they appear either in green or in blue. So these are examples of where informative signs appear in blue, and another example where the informative sign appears in green. That's it for today's episode. I hope you have learned what are informative signs and where should we expect them, how do they look like, and how are we supposed to interpret them. Basically, informative signs, they give you more information about a place, a store, a convenience store that is there, a utility. Basically, that is the information informative signs give you. Thank you for staying tuned. I hope you join us in our next episode as we learn the different categories of road signs. That's it from me. I've been your host, Miss Mwangi. Thank you for joining me. They also indicate names of major towns. For instance,